And action. We're making, oh boy, I'm making a video so I know what I'm doing.
All right, so X32 mix.
Mix. Thank you for
Not
that.
Q.
Right.
All right.
Boom.
This is how it will load, assuming you're connected. Okay.
Right.
So, as you can see, it's working with the
Right.
LEDs. So, if you want to just say everything's in place and we're ready to play, and you just want to tweak your monitor mix, sends on faders.
Sends on faders.
Group 7 and 8, either
one.
one. One's just representing the left channel, one represents the right.
Right.
So that's you, red. Okay?
Boom.
So any fader move will just turn that up in your mix.
Right on.
All right? You page through the channels that way.
Right.
Okay?
Have a nice day.
And so here we're building you somewhat of a mix. Don't give me that
Somewhat shit.
samples. Which that is, you're not going to get these samples. We have another pair called Tara samples that comes in.
We'll get to that later.
Yeah. So ambience, you probably don't use those. So that's at the end of the line. So that's it. So there's your vocals.
Boom.
Okay. So that's your mix.
That's what next.
Now as far as sending reverb and tweaking that, you take it out of this mode, make sure it's back
It
in
has to be out of that fucking mode.
main, basically main mix mode.
Right.
Okay.
Now.
And you go to wherever channel that you want to tweak the reverb send.
Right.
You got to start by finding its correct page
Alright, let's
of
go
8.
for the snare drum. for
Okay,
instance.
so for 1 through 8, snare drum shows up on 2.
Right.
You click or tap the
Snare.
actual track name here on top.
Which says snare drum.
Yeah, and then it'll show you this window.
Right.
So to remind you what you're working on, it'll tell you snare drum there.
Right.
Okay, and then you go to sends.
Sends.
Down the
that's
line
tricky.
here, you look for T-verb.
Right.
Okay, so you already know it's the send, even though you can't see that it says T-verb send.
Yeah.
This is the sends.
Yeah.
So any channel that you see here, this is showing you what the reverb send is
Right.
there. So, for example, this is for the rest of us.
Right.
If we don't want that much reverb there, we turn that down for you. If you want more,
Right.
up or down. And as you arrow through down here,
Down
you
there.
can see the channels as they show up side by side.
For instance, like
So-
snare drum, kick drum,
Right. Well,
toms.
it's kick first, right? So you have kick, snare, hat,
Right.
rack tom.
Got
All right,
it.
and then we go back to sends.
Okay.
You see how much reverb send is going to each thing.
Right. All right. Now let's say we're done with everything. How do we get the hell out of here? Back to our
Just
regular
go
mix?
back to home.
Home.
All right,
And then,
And then
sends on
faders.
faders. And
And then
hopefully on
you're
7.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
And what about the kicker?
That's
Sub?
just another send.
Another
So,
send.
Yeah.
So we get out of sends on faders, or no?
Yeah. You go back to this.
Get out of sends on faders,
Right.
and then we
you
go to. Oh, there come the
Where'd it
drums.
go? Oh, you know it. Was it that? No. Here it is.
Oh, there it is.
It's
in the
okay.
same area. It's in
Yeah.
that same.
So it's. Oh, it's actually this. I don't know why there's 2 of them. It should be this red one.
Okay.
Alright, and that's what it to come out. It comes out like a box or something, or a.
Okay.
And
So then now, so this.
Alright, this is your main, so it's the same setup. So you go back to. You go to. This is getting a little distracting. We go back to this. You want your kick drum,
All
right?
right.
Send, and then kicker.
Kicker.
Right.
Okay.
So that's a red thing, just like that,
Right.
you know.
All right.
I'm not sure why there's another one.
I'm gonna stop this right now.
Okay.